Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And because the message earlier was so powerful, have faith in your union, connect with things that you need to remember. You may be seeing orbs of light. It's like the angels are asking you to have faith right now. I'm going to bring in what the masculine is struggling with, because it came up in that reading that they're still dealing with fear. They want to move forward and they want to take action, yet the fear can stop them still. So I feel they are even questioning their own behaviour. Why am I holding back? Why aren't I dealing with this? Why? So there's a lot of whys around them today. A lot of questioning themselves. So I want to connect with the ego struggles and healing deck to see what they are struggling with and what they are still healing. And this is a gorgeous deck by Sandra. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What do they want you to know today? What are they struggling with still? What are they going through? What's on their mind? What are they dealing with? I feel there's still another card. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So the first message coming through from them to you is ancestral patterns. So understand that they've come here for a reason, just like you have. And some of them have come through in this lifetime. They've come to Earth in this lifetime to break certain patterns. Patterns that may have been in their lineage for a long time. Family patterns. This can be connected with things like, like arranged marriages. Like if they've always done, their family's always been in arranged marriages, they've come here to break that pattern, to break that cycle and say, I'm not doing that anymore. Or for example, if they've always done a certain career, perhaps the mum's done it, the mum's mum, the mum's mum's mum, dad's dad, they're saying, no, this could be family business, it could just be what's expected. So they're here to say, no, I don't want to live my life the way you think I should live my life. I am here to live my life my way. And this can be another reason why they're still stuck in certain cycles or relationships or patterns in their life, and they've got to break free. It can even be to do with things like addictions. If addictions run in the lineage as well, say if there's an addiction to alcohol in the family somewhere, they've come here to break their addiction so that further lineage, the people that come in after them, family members, children's children, don't get stuck in these same cycles. So this is connected with a big soul lesson, and it will have a big impact on generations to come. It will create a ripple effect for humanity. It's part of their mission and purpose, because you know what your mission and purpose is in your own path maybe right now. So some of you perhaps won't yet, but many of you do. And you might think, well, if I'm doing this spiritually, what are they doing apart from overcoming fears and everything else? It's actually part of their mission to speak their truth and fight for this love and stand up for themselves. That's actually a huge part of it. And that's why you'll notice that when they do that, you'll come into union very quickly, because that is their big test. And it's your big test to kind of allow them the time, the space and the room to get ready to do that. And when they do it, you're going to notice that your union will boom, it'll come in like that, okay? So what they're saying to you is, I'm starting to realise that I'm here to change things, to change patterns. I have a responsibility that's been in my lineage for a very long time. So this is a very powerful realization for them, because it won't just affect them and you and people around, it will affect generations. It's not an easy task for me. So again, this is about you understanding things from a higher perspective, having compassion for their journey right now and seeing it in a higher way. They're saying it's not an easy task, but I am stepping up to it. And I am taking the time I need to change so that I do this for me, my ancestors, and for those to come. So this is huge. And that's what you need to know today. This is part of their mission. This is big. This is them doing something for humanity. This is what God let them come to earth for. Obviously, there's other things too, but this is a big part of it. And once they overcome this fear and they speak their truth and they do this, they'll feel strong enough to achieve other things. So this is like a big hurdle that they need to overcome that's going to make all the other big hurdles seem small. It's something when they've overcome this, they're going to be able to fly. And you're going to notice such a dramatic change in them. So it's so important you allow them to do this and recognise that they are doing this. This is a big thing for them. And that's also overcoming negative thinking, because maybe in their family or their lineage, there's also negative thinking, negative thought patterns, not seeing the cup as half full. Maybe they all see it as half empty, or they're always looking for the negatives. Says, I constantly get lost in these repetitive negative thoughts, so I'm trying to be more aware of my thinking, and I'm learning to observe my thoughts so I can turn my negative thoughts into more positive ones. And they also get inspired to do that by you, because you do focus on the positive most of the time, or you look for the blessing. But if you do go into negativity, you pull yourself out of it very quickly and you become aware that that's what you're doing. So they also know that they need to stop being negative. And also that to be with you, they need to be more positive anyway, because they look at you. In their eyes, they're like, wow, if I'm going to be with you, my divine feminine, my counterpart, the person who lights the world up, I need to match your light. So I don't want to be negative. What have I got to be negative about when you love me? What have I got to be negative about when you look at me with those sexy eyes, when you want me the way you want me, when you show me how important I am and that I matter? Why am I having these negative thoughts? Why? So they are starting to realise that a lot of the things they are being negative about or worrying about don't really matter. And that's why they're breaking these cycles. And this is also inner child healing as well, connected with ancestral patterns, connected with childhood wounding. I'm learning to connect to my inner child to bring out in a positive way my innocence, my creativity, my playfulness, and my childlike wonder, all of which childhood wounding and programming had stolen away from me. So they may have had a really hard childhood. Now, we all have. Every single one of us watching this, and me included, have had some kind of issue or trauma or something we've dealt with in childhood that's made us who we are. So it's not like they are rare in that way. You know, most people go through something, and that's why we go through these wounds. But what they are saying is, you bring out my inner child. You help me to see things in a positive way. You help me to connect with my creative side and my innocence, to remember who I am, that I can be successful, and I am capable, and I am playful, and I can see the world with fresh eyes. You help me to do that. But they've been distracted by the negativity of what they've been brought up with. And this can be family, friends around them, things they went through at school. Perhaps there was bullying going on. But they are recognising they have the power to change their life and heal that inner child and be kind to that inner child and give to themselves. And remember, you are one, so the more you give to you, the more they feel the power within. Oh yeah, power, powerful. Pick it up, there it is. I'm taking my power back. This is what they're doing. I'm taking my power back by working on letting go of all that I need to release, to heal my life and work towards finding the truth and the power of who I really am. It's time for me to step up and stand in my true divine masculine power. And really that's why they've come. And this is like the angels clapping them, applauding them from heaven, saying, well done. You're doing what you need to do. You're finally realising what you're here to do. And this is what they've been realising during the silent times, during the separation. When you've been going through your changes and going through your glow up, they've been growing up because of that. And they're saying, fear has significantly been holding me back from coming to you. So again, this is why they haven't taken their action step yet, or if they have, why they haven't opened up properly, because they're saying, fear has been holding me back from being vulnerable, from openly communicating with you. It's my ego creating fear. I am, however, now, in this moment, making baby steps when it comes to facing my fears. So they're realising so many things. So they're going through a big awakening right now because they're realising not only are they here to step up and step into their power, but to change things for generations to come. And this is a beautiful thing, especially if they've got children of their own, or they want children of their own with you, because it's also going to affect them and their kids and so on. So this is going to have a dramatic, profound effect on the new generations of the world. And it's not even just about their generations or, people connected directly with their family and lineage. This affects humanity because it has a ripple effect on everything. So I feel this is a big message today. They want you to know they are doing the work and they have got a mission here just like you have. And yes, you have a mission together, but this is part of their power. It's part of their truth. It's part of who they are. It's why they've come. To be able to overcome this so that anything else that comes after is easy to them. And you're going to notice that so much. The things that stop them from moving forward, they'll be able to handle like a breeze, like it's a breeze, it's nothing. Because this is the big challenge they're going through right now. So their ancestral patterns are ego fears, negativity, negative thinking, and inner child stuff that they are going to take the power back to heal. So have faith in this, love, because they really are doing the work. And I feel that that's what you need to know. So instead of being angry at them, be proud of them. Instead of blaming them, celebrate them, because they are stepping into their power to be free. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.